Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
If you must go off on your own, there's... naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Beauty fades, but true talent will ne'er age.
Ah, the perfect spot to sit and think a while.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. I only pray my watch finishes without incident. My sword arm could use some work. I'd sooner stay out.
Prove my worth.
Head will grow.
This is a peaceful
My
place.
sword arm could use some
Perfect for
work.
meditation.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Fine
I
place
always
to collect
despair to see the sun fall.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet to the...
Good to see you, Master.
Sometimes this is the only place.
Prayer's a waste of time. No one's listening.
Lots to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Even the rest of us has it.
Partial to a little quiet from time to time.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
No time to talk, I'm afraid. I'm a busy man.
Does the wind blow my fur every which way?
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Mug of ale is so tight. I'd kip just about anywhere.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music.
Surely someone will ask me to dance ere long.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batal. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be...
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
I wonder what rumors are to be had at court today.
Wealth is rooted in the soil of learning.
I'd sooner stay out of that, were it possible.
A larger audience.
Naught but tedious talk of golden governance.
Business to attend to, friends to sup with.
Quietude, blessing.
Twould seem I drank such...
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious. I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Now this is a conundrum.
You're the last person I'd waste my...
Such
Would seem our sovereign...
I've no time to waste on the likes. These festivities are part. These festivities are part.
Twouldn't do...
Why... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity. Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
I pray someone asks me to dance it.
Another ale cup.
I shan't let any...
Let us forget the dragon and dance.
I quite understand.
Oh, this is a conundrum. Let us forget the dragon and dance.
Might you leave me be? Another fine talent, wouldn't you say?
These festivities.
'Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's
I do wonder who's behind. I find it liberating to hide my fate. Whatever am I to do?
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
Everyone who dances with. I shan't let anything spoil.
You were posted in front of the passage yesterday, aye? Next time, don't leave all in front of the door. I had a hell of a time wrenching the damn thing open.
I've no time to waste on the... Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet...
Another ale?
No. We who are gathered here...
Twouldn't do to met.
I shan't let.
Let us.
Just between you, my task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well, too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange so back and forth I go on an endless...
Surely these extract...
Naught but tedious talk. Naught but tedious.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing. All this revel.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
I shan't let anything. I shan't let any. I shan't let anything. Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit. I shan't let.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet. Where might I go?
Everyone who dances.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
What I can do for you?
A larger audience would mean more.
No time to talk, I'm afraid.
What I can do for you?
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
I've a niggling feeling she's in some silent life.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what we like.
in here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters. You're welcome to come and play. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Where did you go, Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep her arisen to me. I shall heal you. Halt, if you please. You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a true, do not forget that we work to serve the citizens.
Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phaesus, he seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phaesus fellow.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's scheme. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of...
There is only one acceptable outcome. Complete and utter success.
Would seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Onward to Burnworth Castle. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Horns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Quiet about.
Good.
It seems we must part ways.
You are the Arisen, yes? The cat. Follow me! You move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melve. Melve, I say. I'm not sure who gave the orders, but...
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be...
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your... What are you doing in here? I don't recognize. Guards, seize the intruder.
My spirit, it quails. What's lost? I ought to make peace with it.
Find the predicament.
Hey, that the best you can do?
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Every minute of this existence is torture. You're fool enough to fall for it.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off for her.
Now there's a hassle I can live without.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be... Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not... Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and his neighbor. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent, and ere it slips my mind.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
As a reward for Your Majesty's efforts, you will of course require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that Your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have... Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? You do not possess it. I see. If you've deposited it somewhere, might else if you've lost it, Mayhap it's being put up for sale at the scrap store. 'Tis a curious shop, where all manner of useless trinkets. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve.
Mayhap if I hang about, someone will buy it.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale to... Tell. You know where to find me. This inspires naught but misgivings.
There is much we ought to tend to. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safe. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it.
Huzzah! You've done it!
An achievement to be proud of.
What will our next adventure have in store?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's. Or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we do. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are past. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermund. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. Very well, if that is your Majesty. However, do not forget that exposing the false sovereign will be vital in orchestrating your rightful ascension to the throne. I pray that you will aid me in this ere long.